Greetings, fellow sailors. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Dredge, Episode 3, Engine Improvements. Have you any of those mutants with you now? Yes. Remember, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath. The fishmonger takes the aberrated fish from you. He clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body. Yes, this should do nicely. Here's what the fish is worth. So 43 and research parts? Nice. Do you hear that? It sounds like the faintest whispering. You listen. Silence. In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished. Please, sell what you need, then leave. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now. Selling the rest of my fish. And then investing these research parts in engines. The fishmonger's door slams behind you. You hear heavy scraping of a metal bar sliding across it. All right, let's current priority here. Here's my pursuits. Only search for relics. So what I'm going to do is make money, fishing, and dredge for parts. So let's figure out exactly what parts I need in order to improve the boat, because I would really like to hit the first upgrade tier. So I need a bolt of cloth, 2 lumber, and 2 more lumber. So a bolt of cloth and 4 lumber. But I do like the new zippy boat. You can see the added engine really gives it some kick, which is nice. And any high-value fish that I find out here, I'll go for as well. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. We have a research part, a citrine ring, an old iron chain, and 2 more pieces of plank. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Placing our hands on the stone, it does not react. I'm in danger. Help! Ah! Ow! So many fake rocks. Stay away. Oh. Okay. Yeah. So there's definitely some horror components to the game, like being chased. What was that movie? Jeepers Creepers? Yeah. It's very reminiscent of Jeepers Creepers, if you remember that old one. And the mayor's just reminding me to go to sleep. Thank you, Mayor, for being my mother. The fishmonger is still barred from the inside. But the dry dock is open. So here is the... Well, I might as well use the wood to unlock the light fully. And then the next piece of wood can go towards the rod. So I need 1 more lumber, 1 more bolt of cloth. And despite my panic being particularly high, I venture out. Something slithers in my cargo. My common crab has been infected. So it's not like a true aberration, it's like an infection that has ruined the crab a bit. There is a potential of an aberration in this. Oh, there it is. Host eel. Numerous glowing shapes flicker and squirm behind the distended ribcage. Sounds like supper. The fish that I caught are very likely to be somewhat stale by the time I get it back to the fishmonger. But his bar was closed due to him eating aberrant fish, so there was nothing really to be done about that. Oh, and here's an aberrant shark. Here, let me move things around so I can actually fit this thing in. Well, shoot. As you can see, I'm no Tetris master, and I'm being defeated by the inventory Tetris. I'm gonna get rid of this infected one and dump it. Let's see if the fishmonger's back open. No, well. If you can't loot a crab trap, the crabs don't rot in the crab trap, so I can just leave it there until I have space. You open now? Nope, still barred. Okay, well, I'm gonna have very, very, very unfresh fish once he's open again. So given that he's closed, let's try to continue to dredge the lumber and the cloth I need for the final upgrade to unlock tier 1. This here is metal components, so it's not going to help me, but I'm going to take it anyway. Oh no, these are bolts. Now just a little bit of timber. I'm also pretty close to the other shipwreck site. Oh, but there's a sailfish here. I'm gonna want that. These are big, but fetches good money. This is the artifact the collector had marked down on my map. Come on, be open. Still not gonna be open. Oh, no, here he is. Blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you? So this thing sells for 120. And let me get the other ones from my inventory. And here is the bolt of cloth. This other one can go into storage. And fishmonger will spend 212 for the remainder here. Not bad. Okay, I do have the thing the collector was looking for. No, let me get this crab too, and then maybe go to sleep. And then I'll head over to the collector. 2 crabs. 2 fiddlers. So current pursuit is the collector. Hey, Triduck, thank you for the sub. Now, question for you guys. What would you rather me do? Upgrade the boat or show off fishing net trawling? If you had to pick one of those two, let me know what you would prefer. You enter the collector's house. He's standing at the back of her room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers in a strange shine as he holds it. The shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow seem changed, smaller. Has it always been this way? Is this all? Where is the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. He turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. A burst of light fills your vision, and you stagger back briefly. Now go, we have more relics to uncover. Ability unlocked, haste. My intuition tells me the current may have carried some debris to the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Nope. I'm a man of very few questions. So, haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. So here's the haste. And next to the engines, on the bottom left, you can see a heat bar. So my panic is at the top center, the eyeball. And then if you overheat your engines, they blow out, and one of them breaks. So don't burn out. And I'll show you what a burnout looks like once I get closer to shore. And it looks like you guys want me to upgrade the boat, so I'm going to be looking for a lumber dredging spot here in a minute. Got it. The haste ability is really good at evading threats and taking tight turns if you're going to be drifting into obstacles or colliding or something. So it can be really handy in a pinch. Also, if you're, if you're in deep ocean and nighttime's coming and you need to like turn and burn towards shore. Also very handy in that regard. Yeah, I'll pick this up later. So let me purposely burn out to show you that it burns the engines out. So 1 hull damage, peculiar engine disabled. So here's how to deal with that. It's not too expensive unless you really bang up your boat. The lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who are you expecting? Your engine. It sounds like I'm sorry. I mistook it for a vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns back towards the lighthouse. Your boat's looking a bit banged up. I can repair that. So hold R, it's cost $30, and it will fix the spot of the hull that got damaged, enabling the engine again. So the damage is not permanent. Made some good scratch. Selling to the fishmonger. Those 2 sharks. And let's look for some wood. One location I haven't checked out much is the northern Steel Point Island. So I'll head up that way looking for some timber. A one-strong wooden hull lays broken against the shoreline. The stern is completely beached. Got metal scraps, research, and this research is important because it's the last one I need for the jet engines, which is great. As well as some earrings and some scrap. Oh, here's some wood. Perfect. Maybe only 1 or 2 pieces at most. The stocks are low. Yeah, 1. But that's enough. That's enough for the upgrade. Castaway. I'm saved! Saved! Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes. What happened? I washed up here. Oh, it must be 2 weeks ago now? We were in rough seas when a wave hit us broadside. I was jostled overboard and swept away. I thought my crew would have come for me now, but yours is the first ship I've seen pass by here. Did the boys send you looking for me? Nope. Oh well, I'm sure they're out looking anyways. Can you get me to Little Marrow, stranger? I should be able to catch them there next time they stop by. Yeah, I'll take you. Castaway climbs aboard. I am going to make my way over to Steel Point and sleep for the night, as it's getting creepy out here. So the current priority is upgrade the boat. My crab pot is broken. As you can see, the light is out. So I'm going to need to pick it up and repair it. How's dredging up the seas? It's going pretty well. You like my drifting? Lousy weather lately. All right, I don't even have anything to sell to him. So here's the last of the jet drive engines. So they're now available in all stores. And they're more efficient than the engines I currently have, but they're not necessarily super cost effective at the moment. This is not where the Castaway wanted to be, though, so I have to bring them over to the other island. So now that I have the rod spaces, my next big project is to get the Tier 2 hull. So take a look at the Tier 2 hull. 4 lumber, 3 cloth, 1 refined metal, which is special, and I'm not going to find that here, and metal scrap. So let me take what is in my current inventory and invest it to free up space in my storage. So 1 more scrap, 1 more cloth. Oh, I can hold shift. Yeah, I forgot about that. A little bit faster. So the collector has sent me down to the Gale Cliffs, and once I hand over the Castaway, I will head to the Gale Cliffs next. Or I'm going to sell to the fishmonger this crab I got, repair the trap in the head of cliffs. The sweet, rank smell of civilization. I thought I could never miss it. He turns to you. For someone who has just been saved, he seems gloomy. I've not got much on me, as you can imagine, and I've a feeling this isn't worth much anymore. For me, at least. Perhaps it's worth something for you. He removes a signet ring and presses it into yours. Time to sell his ring. So it's probably not the right time for me to embark on a journey down to a new set of islands. It's one of those things you probably want to do fresh at the start of a new day. So I am not going to go just yet. I'm going to do a little bit of fishing in the area. And at the dawn of a new day, I'll go for unfamiliar waters. I'm looking for some aberrant cod now. Oh, there we are. Fanged cod. That looks disgusting. Ooh, trophy. And I missed it. Always choke. You would eat fanged cod, Trustin? I wouldn't, but I wouldn't eat fish in general, so who am I to judge? Better to bite me with? Yeah. So the fang cod is worth 57, whereas the rest of them is worth 16, so the aberrations are worth considerably more, if you were wondering. The other thing I could do for myself is give myself some nicer engines, because I have the money. So I'm going to install some jet engines into my... Oh, well, she only sells one at the moment, but I'll start to install some jet engines into my boat. Once she restocks, I shouldn't have sold those others. RIP. I'll be slow for a brief period of time until she restocks her... what she sells. Let's do some night fishing. I'm probably going to wait until I can equip my boat up with the jet engines before venturing out, because right now I've crippled my boat. So the current priority is install better engines and fish. I might also want to show you what trolling looks like. While I wait, it will cost me a little bit to buy the trawler net, but at least I can demo that as a thing. So there is snagged squid, very toothy. Tasting tongues writhe, wriggling around sets of yellow crooked teeth. Can I upgrade my hull before I go out? No, it's not possible. It requires a material that I'm not going to be able to find until I leave. This is only something I would know as having played this before. Another thing I could do is to buy a better light as well. Buy a halogen spotlight, which is going to be giving me a lot more light and range. And I do have the money for it, so... while I wait for her to restock her jet engines, I could also hook myself up with a halogen light. And sell my old cloudy lens. See if she has... No, not another jet engine yet. Well, I'm going to fish around here and continue to check in with her. But I'm almost as fast as I was. See if there's any... Oh, is that a sailfish? No, but it's a shark. That'll do. Hey, Master Greaser. Thank you for the resub. Sure looks weird when I'm drinking, right? I'm drinking ocean water. What happens at night? Dangerous fish come out at night. And other terrors. Alright, I'm going to demonstrate the trawl net, just because I'm waiting on the engines to be offered. So I'm going to put the deep ocean hydraulic rod into storage. And here's the way the trawl net works. So it's another ability with E, and you'll see a net cast behind your boat. And my current trawl net can only pick up coastal fish, so I really should only be attempting to get stuff in the coasts. And it's sort of a passive thing that happens. So if you hit tab and look at the net, I have 1 cod so far. And as I said before, most fish can be obtained through both trawling and rods. Some are rods only and some are trawl only, but a lot of them I've noticed is a mix of trawl and rod, meaning that you can, if you want to not do the quick time events, if you want to just passively gain stuff, you can just do a bunch of trawling and crab traps. So here is a rock slab. Juts out from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. And look, cod can go in it. So let's try to do the rock slab. So install better engines and fish for cod. There are 4, I think, of these rock slabs in the game. And they provide unique equipment when obtained. Oh, hell no. Oh, actually, you guys wanted to see what happens when you muck around with this thing. I kind of don't want to be attacked, but for science. And there goes. My hull is damaged, and my trawl net got kind of broke. The repair is only 82 bucks. And my trawl net needs to be repaired as well. Ouch. At least I kept the scrap that I found. I'm going to put that into storage. They see me trawling. Ooh, got snag squid. So if I'm looking for cod... Actually, is cod even a nighttime? Yeah, cod is a daytime only. So I'm not going to be able to find cod at night. So if I wanted cod, I would just sleep. So let me just sleep, and I'll search for cod in the morning. I should have checked for engines too. There's another one. Oh, I don't have the money. Alright, we'll have to earn the money. Yeah, those fancy engines are expensive, aren't they? Now, I will say the rock slabs that have you unlock special equipment, you can definitely, if you know where they are, you can definitely kind of like low-key exploit that to gain access to equipment and speed run. And I'm going to purposely not do that because it ruins the progression of the game. So here we are. A wave crashes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something has lodged against the rock. It's a sinew spindle. It allows you to fish coastal and shallow. This, of course, would have been better or more efficient to buy or to unlock other than the flexible fishing pole. So I don't really need this, but I can install it. Installing it with also the flexible fishing pole just gives me 6% additional fishing speed. So it's really not that important now. But at the start of the game, that would have allowed me to save all the money that I would have had to otherwise unlock. Ooh, that looks like something expensive out there. Yeah, it looks like a sailfish. That's going to help pay for some engines. Ooh, and maybe an aberrant sailfish, too. And I don't have my hydraulic rod, so I just have to watch it rip. I could get the hydraulic rod back installed here in a second. So this is a aberrant stingray, a shard ray. That at least should sell for a decent amount. And now that you've had the trawl net demonstrated, I'm going to go sell what I've caught in the trawl and then switch back to the hydraulic rod so I can catch oceanic larger fish for bigger bucks. So I'm going to uninstall this and send it to storage. I like to sort of, I like to collect all the uniques, you know, might as well. Oops. Switch out for the hydraulic. Done. And sailfish are day-only fish, so if I go back there, I'm not going to be able to find that that sailfish. But I could try to get black-tip reef sharks or something like that, because my panic level's not very high. Also, I had enough money for the engine. Let me get the engine real quick. So the reason why I've gone the route of the miniature, very expensive engines is from a streaming standpoint. It can be very boring if you rely on one big engine and you suffer some sort of like engine collision, because then you have to limp back to shore, and it takes a long time. So I don't think that the miniature jet engines are necessarily more efficient, but it could save you all from some frustration if I screw up and got some bump. Oh my god. There we go. There was a chance for an aberration here, but I didn't manage to pick one up. Why not keep the unique rod and sell the old combo rod? The new one is more space efficient. Yeah, I could do that. What is more important? One space or like 40-ish fish speed? Have you guys decide that? Because I could do one or the other. 'Tis up to you. I have a little bit more money, so hopefully... Nope, she's not selling it yet. Let's try to go back to that sailfish location, see if it's still there. It was, I think, out this way. That's cod. Use the lookout glass. Oh, well, there's some sand shark out this way. Well, that'll do. For $1.50. And there's a lot of other little mysteries to be found out on these other islands that don't necessarily have towns on them. So don't sleep on the opportunity to just do some random exploration. Oh, here's another different type of fishing method. So this is blackfin tuna. And you want to hit it when the things align. So I just caught a trophy tuna. That's a big tuna. Wow. So let's bring these nice new fish back to market. Wow, that's a pretty close pull. So fish speed, let me explain what that is. I don't have space to store this fish per se. But what fish speed is every time you do a successful green reeling, it's the amount that you reel the fish in. So if you have an extraordinarily high amount of fish speed, it takes fewer successful reels to pull one in. So at like maximum reel, maybe even one green successful for some of the easier fish will pull it in. It does not affect rare fish finds as far as I know, though. Ah, you still don't have your engines? But it looks like right at the last minute, extra space wins. So let me switch this out. And... actually, let me sell it. Might as well have the money. Go to the fish right and just sell the flexible fishing pole. It's a good amount of money that she refunded me for. And then take the sinew. So my fish speed drops, but I get more storage space, which is useful in its own way. Let's try for some aberrations before turning in again. She should be selling the last engine piece that I want soon, I think. Yep, there is brood squid. Hey, Cocos Magnus, thank you for the resub. I'm glad you like the content. Wouldn't be the same without you guys. 'Cause I'd be working some other job. Alright, come on, shipwright. Have my parts, please. I think at this point, if she doesn't, I might just uninstall one of the jet engines and buy one of the cheaper engines to get myself where I want to go. Oh no, she has it. Good. So now we're at we're pretty good clip. It's probably the wrong time of day to go for this long journey, but I'm going to do it anyway. So we're headed down. Well, actually, what do you want me to do? Explore more of the Marrows? Or head to Gale Cliffs? So Gale Cliffs is the next story island. And then I definitely haven't hit all the Marrow Islands. I haven't hit the here at I-10. I haven't hit these here. near the Devil's Spine. I haven't hit this near the S of the Marrows. So there's more of the Marrow Islands yet to be explored. But then, of course, I'm happy to go to the Gale Cliffs too. And I think for now, I'll spend the rest of this day putting about the Marrows. But what I will say is there's a lot more to be found in the Marrows. I just haven't made that exploration a point. I've been trying to earn money instead. I see debris. Oh, dolphins. And no, you can't catch them if you're wondering. But you can catch these sharks. All right, one more minute to vote in this poll. It's pretty close. And it's whatever I'm going to be doing for tomorrow. That's just specious? Yeah, the cetaceans are left alone. Whoa, almost bumped. All right, coin will decide. Heads will be heading to the new quest territory. Tails will be staying here and searching the Marrows. And we have, whoop, I dropped it. I don't know what it was. We have got heads, so we're going to be heading to the next story location. What about crabs? I will pull my crab trap out before heading to the Gale. I could have had the efficient crab trap going the whole time, but the starter crabs that you have access to just aren't worth that much. Sort of it's more trouble than it's worth, if you ask me. So current priority, head to the Gale. Oops. I typed it up and then canceled it. So Gale Cliffs. That is to the southeast, and we're gonna want to make good time because it's there's a lot of deep ocean between here and there. Is this going on YouTube? Yep, like always. There is well, I'm not gonna do that. You guys want me to go to Gale? Ooh, but I'll catch sharks before I go there. Lucky. So, just to make a mental note, The southeast islands have a shipwreck, but I probably don't have space for this stuff, and it also has some other point of interest out there as well that I saw. Oh, and there's a sailfish. Maybe I'll come back for it. Maybe. There probably won't be daylight, though. Who knows? So here is a blackmouth salmon, a new type of fish caught because we are in a new biome. Thank you for tuning in to Dredge, which originally streamed live on Twitch April 4th and April 5th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you'd like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow fishermen,